We go back to the early 80s.
A lot of groups were thinking about how can we distribute food in a different way.
It's kind of hard to believe it's 35 years since the food bank was first incorporated.
It has become part of the fabric of the community.
What started in the early 80s as a short-term solution to an emergency food need has now been supported through a forward-thinking backbone organization.
Individuals and families, business owners and managers who live and work in the community have all rallied together to make a difference in the lives of their neighbours and communities.
The magic of the food bank is that it brings all of us together as a community to meet or exceed the needs of the children and families struggling with hunger in our community.
With 100 community partners, you have really offered the opportunity to engage individuals and organizations in our community to make sure that nobody is left wanting.
People, I think, often don't realize that the food bank provides food to community groups like ours. We, because of the food bank's food, don't have to pay for food, which means we don't have to fundraise for food, which means we don't actually have any paid staff whatsoever.
We credit the food bank for giving us those 300,000 pounds of food each year, and that makes a giant difference.
Its ability to deliver millions of pounds of food over those 35 years to help hundreds of thousands of people right here in Waterloo region deal with hunger and food insecurity issues every day. It's a tremendous asset for a community.
The food bank has so much to offer our community, but it plays a vital role in making change in people's lives. It does it with dignity, it does it with hope, it does it with professionalism.
There is no typical food bank recipient and no single reason for people to need assistance.
What I love about the food bank is that it's not satisfied with the status quo. It's always taking calculated risks to address the evolving needs of our community.
With the development of the food bank distribution services network, they were able to take that scale to the next level. So partnering with food banks across southwestern Ontario, they were able to become the hub and then increase the efficiency and effectiveness of food services across not only Waterloo region but beyond.
Food bank thought, what if we could take that food and actually get it into the mouths of the hungry? It was one of the most innovative operations in our community.
Food is so essential into the way that you're taken care of.
There's a lot more fresh produce now. It's not just the canned goods and the macaroni as it was when you started out.
They're always strategically forward thinking about what the next issue is or what the next need is in the community. They're 2 steps ahead, and there's an energy and an excitement about that.
At the heart of the food bank are people who care deeply for others.
Our community would not be who we are. Our region would not be who we are without the impact of the food bank.
I think about the food bank's ability to be there for us when we might need it the most.
The food bank has played a major role in galvanizing our community around a single extremely important issue.
When I think of the food bank of Waterloo region, I think of the word caring.
Honorable, innovative,
Far-reaching, catalytic,
Hope,
Energizing,
Safety net.
Moral imperative,
Abundance,
Transformative,
Security,
Community.
Strategic.
It shouldn't matter where someone lives in Waterloo region. If you're in the north end of Waterloo, the south end of Cambridge, in our rural communities, everyone should have access to some kind of food program should they need it. The work of our Community Food Assistance Network ensures that no one goes hungry in our community and that the quality of service delivery is consistent throughout Waterloo region.